Hello and welcome to That Man Walking. This video will be on revisiting feather sticks. I did a video on this about 2 months ago and I've learned a lot about them in the couple of weeks recently actually. And that's the technique really. So the piece of wood, last time I just used a normal stick, but I've learned that having sharper angles on the wood is a lot easier to feather. So I'm just going to throw in a clip of my good friend Trailsurivals. I'll put the link in the description below. You've probably already seen him before. Up in a few of my videos. So just going to put that in using a hatchet, but you can also just batten the wood if you have the parts to do that. So yeah, just be careful when you're using a hatchet. Obviously, if you're using smaller pieces of wood, that can lead to problems. So cutting tools, I used a opening on number 8 last time, so let's change that up again. This is a utility knife. This one in particular is a Stanley 99E. So I use this because it's got almost like a razor sharp blade. Yeah, the blades are replaceable, but I use this for carving as well because it's just really good. You can get folding ones, but I prefer having a solid piece of metal to use, just for grip really, bearing down on the wood. But yeah, I hope that helps with the suitable choice of knife. Really, you can use any knife, but the sharper the knife, the easier it is. And certain grips will change on the certain type of blade you're using, really, because obviously you just got to find what's comfortable for you to get the same technique. There's no specific technique for a universal knife at all. It's just whatever suits you, and it depends on the wood as well, actually. There's so many variables on what it can be. Just got to choose what's good for you. So, the feather stick, if you haven't seen my other video, I'm just going to explain it now. So we're just going to have the camera drop down. So, brace up the wood like this, push it against it. It depends how big the piece of wood is. But I find it easier to just push against this, kind of grip it. So you just want to get the blade. You want to have quite a small angle, and just push down like that.
And all the curls you see at the bottom there, in the process of doing it, you can light them and then use the flakes on the floor, as long as they're not wet, to put them up into the fire, to use them to start the light with the feather sticks. And putting them in between as well will also help beef up the actual feather stick itself.
So as you can see, using the angles helps. Obviously every time you bear down on it, it creates another angle to use, so like this. Sometimes the feathers come off, or they're not as big as the other ones. Just don't worry about it, just keep going. Obviously the whole point is to get them to catch, so the more you have, the more likely it is to catch. Sometimes the wood, if it's green wood, don't use that because it won't work. Be nice if you're practicing for feather sticks. It doesn't matter what type of wood you use, but if you're ready to burn it, don't use green wood. So this is the feather stick. Just gonna go chuck it on the fire now. As you can see the nice feathering on there. Done it on both sides, so should go up pretty quick. As you can see, the feathers themselves have started to ignite. And anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, Dead Man Walking.